Memang cukup berbeda dengan Pak SBY yang sering berpidato di Amerika Serikat, Pak Prabowo berpidato di Uni Eropa, Pak Jokowi kali ini berpidato di Singapura. Meskipun Pak Jokowi masih berpidato di dalam kawasan Asia Tenggara yaitu di Singapura, ini bisa juga membuktikan bahwa dirinya pun mampu berpidato dalam berbahasa Inggris yang selama ini diragukan oleh banyak pihak.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Peace be upon us all. General Robert Caslin, Jr., Superintendent of the U.S. Military Academy of West Point. Indonesia is halfway around the world from here. It is the largest country in Southeast Asia. From east to west, it spans a distance equal to that between New York and San Francisco, covering 3 time zones. We are the 4th most populous nations in the world, with around 250 million people. Indonesia also has the largest Muslim population in the world. Indonesia is the world's 3rd largest democracy, actually the next largest democracy after India and the United States. Just to illustrate, last July, more than 130 million people cast their vote in the presidential elections. As a vibrant democracy, Indonesia also enjoys freedom of the press and respect for human rights and democratic values. We are also an emerging economy and a member of the G20 like the United States. Before I proceed with my speech, just yesterday, I spoke with 4 senior cadets from Indonesian Military Academy. They asked me to convey their greetings and also a message. I believe never before a commander-in-chief becomes a messenger for cadets. But I make an exception this time. And their message are, and I quote, "Greetings to all fellow cadets and instructors at West Point. We are eager to build friendships with cadets from other nations, including from this center of military excellence. We also have strong desire to build harmonious relations among civilization and faith, so that this world we all share together will be more secure and peaceful." End of quote. Those messages came from cadets of different religious background. Cadet First Sergeant Major Angger Panduyuda and Kodrat Adiaji, both Muslims. Cadet Robert Willem, a Christian. Cadet Prostasius Widianto, a Catholic. And Cadet Igede Bagus, a Hindu. And just like you, these cadets love their country.
Madam President Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it's a great honor for me to be here, but I think this also shows the importance that we attach to the relationship between Indonesia and the European Union. I would like to say that today we have achieved a breakthrough. After 10 years of negotiations, we have concluded the agreement to have a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, which basically is a free trade agreement. We have achieved many agreements, basically that we will accommodate each other's economic interests, and we find them basically mutually symbiotic. Europe is a leader in science, technology, finance. We have critical resources. So the partnership between Europe and Indonesia, Indonesia also being a large part of ASEAN, I think this will be very, very important contribution to economic and geopolitical stability in the world. We consider Europe to be very important for us. That's why we would like to see more European presence and more European participation in our economy. And I'm very happy to see our respective ministers and commissioners achieving, I would say, strategic breakthroughs. So that basically we have no item of disagreement between EU and Indonesia, right? That's basically the conclusion that we have today. So I'm very happy. I think in this era of instability or confusion, I think we are setting a right example. Yeah. Once again, please be assured that we in Southeast Asia, especially Indonesia, we really consider Europe to be very, very important in providing global stability. Europe is still, in our opinion, a leader in many, many aspects of modern life.
Excellency, Chairman Temasek Trust, Madam Ho Ching, Excellency, Chairman Temasek Holdings, Mr. Lim Boon Hang, Excellency, Executive Director and CEO, Mr. Dilan Pillai, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm glad to be here, and on this beautiful day, I would like to take the opportunity to ask you, who will win next year's presidential election? Wrong speech. I'm sorry, I apologize for the wrong speech. Even if I know that all of you are curious about it, I'm sorry. But seriously, our friends in Singapore know us so well that whoever will lead Indonesia will be focused on turning this magnificent country into the powerhouse and giant of Asia. So everything will be fine. No need to worry. Your investment in Indonesia will continue to be safe, and also the continuity of Nusantara capital cities development. A world-class smart city surrounded by nature, green city with 65% forests, first carbon neutral city in Indonesia, which has world-class education and health facilities. Nusantara will be comfortable city to live in and to do business. I know housing prices here have risen very high. Maybe living in Nusantara can become an option. Now, development is ongoing. Basic infrastructure and center of government will be finished next year using national budget. And for the private sector, for early phase, we have prepared 300 investment packages, total value $2.6 billion in various fields: housing, transportation, energy, technology, and others. Then there is question about minimum population level. Don't worry. Indonesia has the world's fourth largest population. It will not be difficult to populate a world-class city. Then there is another question about incentives. Easy lah. I was also a businessman. Don't worry. We have prepared fiscal incentives, tax holiday, non-collected value-added tax, super deduction tax, import duty. We have done everything, especially regarding green energy and green industry. We will facilitate it as best as we can, because we believe economic success and sustainability must be worked on together. That's why the first thing we have built in Nusantara is Botanical Center, Nursery Center, with a capacity of 16 million seeds per year in Rumpin, and then 15 million seeds per year in Mentawir.